Carol was telling me about her upbringing. She was raised by her mother, who, who taught her to believe that it was a sin to dance, to play cards, to swim, or to go out with men. According to her mother, all men were evil. Sex was nothing but debauchery inspired by the devil. If she disobeyed these commandments, if she failed to follow them exactly and to the letter, she should burn entirely in hell. When Carol went out with young men in the office where she worked, she felt a deep sense of guilt. She was convinced that God would punish her. A young man she felt close to ask her to marry him, but she refused. As she said to me, "It is wrong to marry. Sex is evil and I am evil." This was her early conditioning speaking. Of course, this young woman felt full of guilt. How could she not? It was impossible for her to live up to her mother's belief. It was impossible to avoid that thought that there was something wrong with those beliefs. The life principle that follows through all of us was struggling for recognition and expression. I suggested to Carol that she try to learn how to forgive herself. To forgive means to give for. She had to give up all these false beliefs for the truth of life and new estimate of herself. Carol come to me once weekly for about 10 weeks. I taught her what I have learned about the working of the conscious and subconscious mind, just as I have set it forth in this book. As she gradually came to see the she had been brainwashed, mesmerized, and conditioned by an ignorant superstition, bigoted, and frustrated mother. She started to live a wonderful life. At my suggestion, Carol began to wear more attractive clothes. She visited the cosmetic department store for a free comprehensive makeover. She took dancing lessons and learned to drive. She also learned to play cards and to talk with young men. She broke away completely from her family and began to love and value life. As Carol discovered her inner nature, she began to pray for a companion by claiming that infinite spirit would attract to her a man who harmonized with her folly. One evening, as she left my office, a man was waiting to see me. I casually introduced them. 6 months later, they were married. They are still married and happy with one another.